everybody, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio. Today, if you're watching this video, the day it posted is free shipping day from Stampin' Up. So if you place a qualifying order on Tuesday, so while it's Tuesday, June 21st, Mountain Time, you have to figure what time it is in the mountains in Utah, then there's free shipping on your qualifying order. So I'm saying qualifying because I know a lot of you watch me from other places. If you're on my email list, then you'll $75, I'm 99% certain, in the US. And then also if you buy from me and you use my host code, or if it's over 150, you don't need to, but my free gifts kick in. And there is the buy one, get one half off on our kit collection. So those also, you can get free shipping on those if you get enough of them, or you can combine it with regular catalog merchandise, or you can put some of the last chance things from the January to June mini catalog that is getting ready to retire. So there's just a few days left on that, but there's a lot of stuff still half price and 30% off. That is all in my email as well. So if you sign up for my email today, I'll try to shoot you the last one that I'm sending this morning that has this email. I mean, it has all those links in it. Then just a couple of reminders. This is the first project of the 12 that we will make in my online Try It class. That class takes place in July. Details, if you go watch this video, all the details about my Try It class are in there, but it's getting very close to full. So I will be shutting registration for that soon. They're my most popular classes. They always fill. Then if you are my customer and you have purchased from me since January, unless you're in club, if you're in club, they're going to go, I think club will probably go out Thursday. Your catalogs will be in your club order. For everybody else, if you've purchased from me since January, you should have gotten your tracking, and these are in the mail to you. If you don't have somebody sending you a catalog, your first one is always free, and then after that, once you keep placing orders, then you automatically get them sent. If you didn't get an email, and it may be sometimes if you just take classes, if you only have taken classes, and often the merchandise is included in the class, so I pull the names from the Stampin' Up Excel sheet, so sometimes you get missed. I don't want to miss you, so if you didn't get a tracking email, then let me know, and I'll stick one in the mail to you today. So just let me know, but I did want to point that out to you. Now, I wanted to show you something from the annual catalog so you can have a look at it before you place your order today and take advantage of the free shipping. Free shipping is always a great day to have a quick look at your refills, see where you're at with those, at your cardstock situation, if you need envelopes, if there's any of your blends. How many of you were like me when you were a kid and you would check your Crayola box to see which ones may be a little short? Or you would take all of your Crayola markers and do the little scribby thing. I used to do it when I was older too with my Flair pens. I still love a good Flair pen. But you may check your blends and see if any of those are low. It's just a good day to kind of stock up on those things that maybe aren't so exciting. And then when you get the stuff that you need, and there's a bunch of new dies in here too, like those deckled rectangles. I am in love with those, but they're just kind of a stock, use them all the time. They're not super exciting. So I'm going to show you something fun. So get what you need. That last chance item, great place to get spools of ribbon and embellishments. That one, if you stamp with your kids or your grandkids, it can be their little stash, because when you get stuff that's half off, put it in there and let them use as many of those embellishments. I also buy the ribbon for gift wrapping. I love to wrap a wedding gift and put a whole spool of $2 ribbon around it because it looks super fancy, and it was way cheaper than paying full price for it. But I'm going to show you the Happy Forest Friends suite today. For our last Try It class, if you were in that, that was one of my favorite cards that we made with it. It was one of those little half circle rounds. It's a really sweet little set. I'm going to do a baby card with it, and I'm going to use all of the pieces of the suite, and I'm going to add the iridescent hearts. But it's it can be made birthday cards, just general fun cards. It's a really sweet. The paper is adorable, the ribbon's pretty, and then the stamps and dies. You could make a full Christmas card out of this, just with the dies, because they have those little pine trees, and obviously fall because it's got the leaves and the acorns. Take a super close look at it, and I'm a huge mushroom fan, so that does it for me. Now I'm doing this in my head. I haven't made it yet because I have lots of things to do today and I'm leaving the house. And when Stampin' Up! Throws these free shipping sales on us, they give us no warning. So it wasn't a morning that I was planning on filming, but I wanted to send an email, and I hate to send an email without a new tutorial. So I'm like, well, I gotta get in the shower, but before I shower, I'm gonna let this video upload. So I haven't made the card yet. It's in my mind and it's cute there. So hopefully it's cute on paper too. So here's the dies that I'm not using. It comes with 22 dies. And then here's the stamps. And I was torn because I would like to try to get all these animals on here, but they're not going to fit. So I'm not going to use the sweet little fox. I'm not going to use the trees. I'm not going to use the little butterfly. But I am going to do the hello baby. And then I'm going to stamp the inside of the card so I can use another animal. So I'm going to use Old Olive, which is a nice... it's been around... I think it's part of our original color collection. You know, some colors aren't, like Real Red hasn't been around as long as, because we had a color called Rocket Red, and we kept saying we needed a real red. So when I came out with the new red, it was real because we needed a real red. And then I have cut this piece of 12 by 12, goes like aspen trees all the way to the top, and this along the bottom has that. So that's going to just be my card front. Super easy. This is a really easy card, I think. In my head, it's really easy. And then this is going to be the inside of my card, like I said, so I have something to use some more stamps on. And I'm going to stamp on this little piece here because it does come with a little tag die. I've never inked these before. Haven't even used the stamps. So we have the Hello Baby in a super cute font. And then here is the inside of our card. Happier than happy for you. That's all the black I'm going to use. Now for the inside, I thought I would use the little owl. Just so I had someplace else to put it. So let's do the little owl. Oh, it's so cute. Now these are fun stamps. If I had more time and I wasn't trying to get somewhere, I might have taken a blend and added a little bit of tint to it. And I will do that in the future. But it's not going to be today because I got places I gotta be. I pulled this piece of scrap out, and then when I looked at it, I'm like, is that big enough? And we have our bear, which is going to be the focal point, and this is Sahara Sand, which is one of the colors in the paper. I just, you know, now these days in the catalog, when you buy one of the suites, it will tell you what colors are in the paper. So I am in a hurry, so I didn't think it through. I just pulled out the colors that are in the paper. Not all of them. So you can see how you could just take a blend and add a little bit of color maybe to their eyes, just a little bit more shading. But the paper has some color in it, so that's just, that will be good for our super simple baby card. Then I have my mushrooms, and I'm going to do those in Blushing Bride and Calypso Coral. I did mount them on the same block, so we'll do it like this. And I'm going to do some on the inside and then some to die cut. I'm going to leave my pads open. So we'll do these first ones on here. So now we have just a little bit of decorations on the inside, partly just again so I could use the stamps. And then go back to, it comes with 3 mushroom dies. I think it has 2 of the big ones. I did not know that when I double mounted these on this block. If I'd known it, I would not have mounted my mushrooms like this, and I would have stamped this one twice. But it was already done, and like I said, I'm kind of in a hurry, so we're just gonna do it like this. Those are super cute. So now let's cut these out. So I'm not gonna show you cutting them out. The only thing I will show you is I'm using the stump, and the stump comes in 2 pieces. So this one, if you use it, you can cut the stump out, the stamp stump. That's a tongue twister. I'm going to cut it twice. This will be a little overlay because I'm not stamping it. Everything else is just, this will make it a little bit easier when I edit. So it's just going to be cut out. Okay, so I've cut these all out. I had camp last Friday. Today is Tuesday. I did catalogs yesterday. I have not had time to put everything up from camp, so I realize I have no glue sitting on the table. Let's put this in the inside. So when I go to do this, I'm going to have to just do. Oh, and sometimes when you're in a hurry, it's better to slow down just a second and put something in straight. So there's the inside of our card. And then I'm not going to do this yet because I haven't made the card, so I'm not quite sure how I want to do it. So here's how the little stump went. I would prefer to have my liquid glue, but I don't have it because it's still in all my buckets that came up from downstairs from my in-person camp. So you just add this over the top, and it just gives it a little bit of dimension. And 2-way glue would hold it better, or fine tip glue. Just gives it a little bit of dimension. So now let's see how we want to do this. I don't want to cover up all of the fun. So let's do this over here. And then we'll put this. I like how this looks over here, and I don't want to cover up everything. And each piece of paper that goes along the bottom of this will have these placed in different spots because it's not going to all be exactly the same. I don't want him to look like he's floating in the air. This is where it helps if I have pre-made it. But I think if he goes here, you'll still see that. There we go. So let's put this on. That will also help push that on when I put this on. Because now I've smacked that on. Now let's get some dimensionals. This will also help show the stuff underneath. Now this is the ribbon that comes in the set. It comes in, there's two. There's the Sahara Sand and then the olive. Actually, I may switch because with the bear being Sahara Sand, let's switch. Good thing I wanted to show you. I went with Sahara Sand because the card was olive. Let's stick this through the little hole of the tag. Glue this on here and then decide if I want to do a wraparound or just I think we'll just do it like this. You could just see a design in process. The nice thing with this Stampin' seal is if I don't like it here, it comes off easy because I didn't press hard yet. And if I like it, then I'll press hard. I like these because they don't require bows. And also if you put it on your card before, it's attached to your card, there isn't the tendency to pull so hard that it rips your tag. Because I know from doing live events that sometimes they get ripped. So this could be glued on here beforehand because nothing got tied around. I wasn't sure if I was going to need to wrap ribbon around. Again, this would have been good to have my fine tip glue, but and one more dimensional. This is going to be too big, and I don't have my little ones sitting here because I didn't know that I was going to need them. Stick this on I don't even remember what's on the other side of this paper. I think it might be leaves. Yep. And then the suite itself doesn't come with an embellishment, but I wanted to add for the sweet little baby card. These are the iridescent pearl hearts. And you can tell I've used them in class. They come in 3 different versions of pearlescent finish. I have used them for classes, so mine are kind of cut up. They still have a couple of each finish. I have a lot of some. And there you go, a sweet little, super easy. How easy is that? And it could make a fun, I mean, a child's birthday card, a teenager's birthday card, your 58-year-old friend's birthday card with a fun inside. And you could have, I could have added the fox. You could put 2 white panels in here and get the rest of it. It has the ground. I could have put, I thought about putting, you could put the fox on the ground and the owl on the stump on the inside. So many sweet little pieces. But see, this is a fun Christmas tree, and then it comes with the die that will cut that out. And then so you could do your kids Christmas card, little advent cards for them. If you give them gift cards at Thanksgiving to spend at Christmas, it would make cute little things for that, because you could easily put Santa hats on any of these. But you have this, both of these, and then this cuts that out. And then you have all of the things if you do Thanksgiving name cards for your kids. The possibilities are really endless with this set. So there you go. Remember, it's free shipping Tuesday, June 21st. All of that day during Mountain Time. Have a great one. Bye.